Hey there, sign of Aries. I hope you guys are doing good. This is Kim with your message for November. I'm doing a breakthrough spread for all signs, so check out your other placements if you know them and you want to get a breakthrough on a certain area in your life. You can check out what sign is in what house and then look it up, and it might help. So I will, because this spread takes a while to actually get out and I do want to shuffle on camera, I will put in the description the very first thing I will put when the reading actually starts, so that if you want, you could just click that and go straight to the reading part. So thank you for showing up. Thank you for showing up. Thank you for supporting me in all the beautiful ways that you do. The liking, subscribing, commenting, and purchasing private readings helps financially, helps this channel a whole lot. So those are also in the description box below. Recorded readings for you, 3 different prices. And yeah, so I will explain though what this spread is if you're deciding to watch the shuffle. Here's the pattern that you're dealing with, that you need to have a breakthrough about. It's the challenge. Then we'll have the breakthrough pyramid. All right, so the strength here for you. What is your strength? What is your outcome? And then what is the advice your angels want to give you about this? And I always open up for your angels, for your spirit guides to join us. So that's just that should be a given at this point with my readings. Okay, and this is the Kipper Deck. That one is the Kim Cran's Wild Unknown. We're going to take everything in the upright except for the tarot. Okay, so just FYI. Let's pick one that's upright so I don't have to mess with it. Two. All right. Like I said, it does take a minute to get all these cards out, but it's so worth it. This is one of my favorite spreads. And if you request a private reading, you can ask anything in the notes, but you can also ask for a certain spread. The ones I do mainly on this channel are the Breakthrough Pyramid spread and the Celtic Cross, but I can also do other things. You just kind of have to request it, and I don't mind if you request how you want your reading to be laid out at all. That gives me direction for you in a different way. All right. We're getting there, though. I'm going to use the 108 deck, too. Whoa. 2. Feels like there's something significant about partnerships here. Okay, now the tarot, and then this will start. So 3 on the shuffle. Your Rider-Waite Tarot, too. Ooh, it is 5 minutes. Yeah, I knew that would take a minute. Okay, I'm sorry about the amount of time that has taken. So here is the pattern, or what we need to have a breakthrough about, Aries. It's a really important thing to have a breakthrough about. It is this almost animalistic side or instinct. It's a drive. It's a hunger. It's this type of metal that's antimony can be used to separate other metals from gold. And so it could create some type of separation, this type of hunger or desire that you have. It can be driven by passion, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's something like that. All right, maybe health issues too. Might be something that we need to have a breakthrough about. The bad health card can be needing to have a breakthrough about financial things too. Okay, so it could be something in any area of your life where you're like, either this is an unhealthy situation for me, or finances, the bank accounts, you know, whatever it is. So there's a drive, there's a hunger, there's something that you want to achieve. Oh, nice. Okay, and I have the child, which can be representing something in its infancy stages, just now getting off. It feels like something that's slow and steady, and so that might be part of the breakthrough, just the actual issue itself of something is going to be successful, slow and steady, but it gets there. So I have the child, an infant, and now it could be actually about a child. And I'm getting the word heal pop out when I see this child card. I'm getting the word heal, like a prayer granted, healing coming to a loved one, something like that too. And the success, the slow but steady progress, like being made on that, on whatever that has to do with. So then I have the person of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. This doesn't have to be the sign. It can mean that here's part of your challenge is to really tap in to being emotionally connected, psychic, empathetic, intuitive, sensitive, heart-centered, feels deeply, takes things personally. Healer. It says healer right here. Healer. I'm really picking up the word heal. Healer. Okay, and slow but steady. There's a lot of progress about this. Okay. What also would it mean to a group of individuals interested in magic, maybe? Of exploring their animalistic nature. It's almost like Kabbalistic stuff coming through, maybe, for some. But this is honest, dependable, reliable. It's all of those things. It's good, and it's slow and steady success, progress. So what is the challenge here then? Some type of big, brilliant idea. Some type of big, brilliant idea. Uranus is actually, the challenge might be that there's going to be some big change coming your way. And not just big, like drastic change coming your way. And it's going to be influenced by planetary too. Yeah, you might want to check what sign is in Uranus for you. If that's the challenge, you really might want to check that. Like say, hey, birth chart free. Look up, go see what Uranus is, see what sign it is, and then go look that up. Have a breakthrough about what area it is, since it is. And so, okay, drastic change, and then the change card too. So, Yahas. Okay. Where am I going with this? I'm liking the energy. It's picking me up because, well, I have yet to eat I'm having avocado and some cream, cottage cheese and avocado tonight. And so I'm hungry right now. But this energy, like, it took me out of hangry, okay? Took me out of hangry. Who's the snake? Well, if you're in this car, I wouldn't worry about this snake. This is somebody though that's not for you. This person is in this deck though. They will literally in the deck guidebook say that this is the sociopath. This is the person who is so weird about people like this, being so immersed in the fact that they feel like others are to blame for their situation, that, I don't know, it's like out of despite or envy or jealousy or some warped psyche type of thinking where they're like, you're the cause of whatever it is that you're going through. So they're sociopathic. It will do things to harm you, hurt you. It's not a good card. It's not a good card. Not in this deck. It's not a good card. Now, for all of you animal lovers out there that want me to interpret this differently, I am an animal lover myself. So we can say that the snake does also represent change in the fact that it sheds its second skin. All right. Okay, this is definitely something here in Scorpio season. Yeah, something in Scorpio season. So something here. Or very close. There's a challenge here for the crystal ball. The intuition, the premonition, seeing clearly, discernment, perception, sixth sense, instinct, divination, future planning, ESP, past, present, future, a gut reaction, an inner knowing. You already know who that snake is. The Page of Swords. Wow. I see this as like because of this crystal ball too, I see this as your mind body connection being extremely, maybe, look, with this health card coming out, it might be saying that is the challenge, is to listen to what your body's trying to tell you. One, about physical things, which could be because of, you know, however your theory is on how it gets there, whatever ailment or whatever pain or whatever it is, it's about paying attention to it, figuring it out, resolving it. And so there's something about your connection with body, mind, and your ability to receive messages, have really improved communication with spirit here. Your sword is to the sky. Your sword is to the sky. And you already know, like when you do your own research, which it might be saying, don't listen to this, because you listen to the snake, then you're going to be listening to things that are untrue or that are meant to make you doubt yourself. Don't listen to the snake energy. We hear that in many texts throughout history, don't we? Don't listen to the snake. Poor snakes. They really got a bad rap. Okay, part of your breakthrough has to do with the winter card. This feels like it's about that stillness and that listening so that you can allow this major upgrade to go on within your body, and it's going to make you feel tired is what I'm picking up on. It's going to make you feel tired. It's going to make you feel like you're going through different types of little sicknesses as things are upset, disrupted, cleared, and energy channels are made like stronger. There's a lot going on with the winter card, but for you on the outside, it's going to be like there's going to be a time where you need to rest. And it's because of some type of, I'm getting ascension, upgrading your body. Literally, I'm getting DNA. I know I can't prove this. That's why I always hesitate even to say it, but I'm going to say what's coming through my mind. So what's coming through is DNA, cell structure change, ascension, upgrades, higher gifts and higher abilities being bestowed to you. You will have the knowledge to know about this snake energy, but there is something about you shedding a second layer also in this winter period. So, literally, they've got so much going on for you, Aries. I see a sign that's going to go through a lot of major inner transformation, and oh yeah, that stuff's going to glow. When you're done with that and your gifts, your abilities, you're going to be so on point. It will be amazing to you, I think. So 33, concern. There's also a lily in this picture, which is usually, regarding satisfaction, happiness, and things like that. And the sunlight is on this person. They're concerned. 33. Concerned about your satisfaction, your happiness in life. You have 33 that was popping out on the shuffle with the tarot earlier. Like, I kept saying 33. And I was thinking, it's something about your connection with Ascended Masters. And there is something here about them maybe assisting in this with you being, like, this was time. You have your spirit team concerned for your betterment, like to make things better for you. Yes, to bring in, so part of your breakthrough is you're going to notice with the clover that your luck is going to increase tremendously. Make sure, it's so important to get your rest when I see that winter card, and when it's paired with this Uranus, the challenge is going to be, this is going to be big, maybe tough on your body, but it's going to be big, and it will be worth it in the long run. This is good luck. This is good fortune. Yeah, the clover coming into your life. It is all of that. And look at you. Shoot. I saw Ascended Masters. Hello, the cross. Down for the cause. This is about why you're here. And this is about why you're here. And there is definitely some type of upgrade. It's occurring because of a specific point or time in your life where this divine purpose becomes more and more evident here. Why you're having to go through such healing. The snake also can represent healing. And this. Look, you may have sent, for some, that's a strange message, so I'm going to pass it on. I got that message of somebody like being like, you know, dear Lord, if you can heal this family member or person that I love, if you can heal them, like, I'll take it. Like, I'll take the, I'll process it, whatever this person, like, because you either love this person so much or something you would rather take on an illness or something for them. And what I'm getting is that it was like there is something about this person actually healing, but it was more accepted as like a divine prayer, like a strong prayer warrior with such heartful, pure heart intent that you may experience you having to take extra rest and going through little sicknesses because of, in a way, your prayer healing this person. And being like, I'll take when you said that, like, okay, now you actually are getting upgraded for your big heart. What a beautiful message, Aries. Wow, what a beautiful message. Your heart must be so big. Okay, and then the Ace of Wands. That's so beautiful. That's so beautiful. The Ace of Wands is this breakthrough is going to be followed with like a new passion and inspiration, a new pathway. And this is like somebody that needs to experience fun and excitement in their lives again. And it can be inspiration for work. It can be inspiration for new hobbies. But it is, and it can even be about picking up on going places and travel because of the wand. Action, you know, action. This is all, oh wow. Very divinely inspired. Okay, what is your strength? What is Aries' strength? Your focus, the glass. Oh yeah, and somebody might be watching you because I do have the Page of Swords. But you have this. You have this focus. You have this. Wow. That's your strength. You're there. I mean, there's the law of attention, right? So, yeah. Strength in the reverse. Maybe to have focus even when you've doubted yourself. Even to keep on going when it was hard to find the strength. That is now your strength. Is the attention, like the focus and the attention that you put even when you doubted yourself at times. This is what I'm getting with that. Now I have youth. The mutable signs are being represented on this card with Gemini, Virgo, Sagittarius, and Pisces. Mutable, breaking free, rebellious. This is part of your strength, is that you're adaptable, you're strong-willed and receptive. Wow. Part of your strength is the moon card. This actually in the Lenormand has to do with like fame, recognition, celebrity, praise. You're being watched at and admired for your resilience, for your adaptability, for your ability to really get through hard times, but you're the one that facilitates change. And you're in this big, beautiful moon, divine feminine energy of receive, receive now. Also, what is your strength is this is kind of like the Emperor energy. 22 official person. Could be that you have a very strong person or powerful person on your side, because you have master number 22 and master number 33. Master number 22, master number 33. All right. Outcome. Careful with other people's energies. Now, I don't know though. I think this coagulation, okay, yes, it can mean that other people's energies are getting onto you or into your path somehow, and now you have to navigate some other things that weren't yours to deal with to begin with. It can be about like empath, an empath doing that or having that happen to them. It may be indicating like a need to spiritually cleanse a lot more, but for some reason it feels like I said, there's some type of winter rest period here for November. I don't know exactly how long it will be, and it may feel, and so I guess it's like spirit saying, hey, heads up, if you feel like you're getting nowhere or if you feel stuck, know that it's actually part of your breakthrough. And I know how that is to hear that, but it could have everything to do with what I was mentioning in your breakthrough, with the reason why it might seem like we're not moving forward exactly. Because remember, we've got this hunger, this drive, like I want to go, go, go. And then Spirit is saying, hang on, there's things that we're going to ascend and upgrade in you. You must rest. It's just, I feel like it's just one of those things. Part of your work. That's the card that I associate with your toil and labor, is the card that I associate with your work, part of your divine purpose here. And then it's showing up right next to the cross too. So that's interesting. Seeing things clearly. So part of your outcome is that you see things clearly. This can be about being in this situation in order to have this stillness, in order to get more communication, more clarity. It's a person who's really thinking about their choices, and seeing them very clear. You are the fox. Wow, I love the fox spirit. The fox is a little, the fox and the snake. The two cards that could be mischievous things, but I don't think so. I think the fox is here because you're seeing clearly about how to be really clever and smart and use your intellect. Okay, and there's something here also about feeling like the corset is here, like holding it together, restriction or something like that. I think it has to do with this feeling like you're stuck in a certain place or energy. But I do think it has to do with this breakthrough. So, what can I say here? Advice, chaos, a little Tiamat here for you. Well, you're going to see clearly possibly could be talking about changes going on around in the world in general. Can we talk about that? Let's see what else. Distant horizons. And I'm getting the rest and the ability to see clearly and cope through a lot of big changes where things don't seem to, there's a lot of things going to be thrown together at once, and they all don't seem to make any order. They seem to be coagulated. They seem to be like, that's what's the energy is that I'm getting. But advice is that you absolutely can deal with this. You absolutely can deal with this, because whatever you're building is going to be strong and solid. I'm getting the chaos because I'm seeing these other energies here on the outskirts. So I'm picking up like a dark, almost like a dark night of the soul going on in the world around you. And you had already gone through something and started your healing. I don't know, because I'm seeing somebody with a very firm foundation, the house representing like your body, your temple. Something very sacred that is able to withstand even the most chaotic times. Okay, so, and then I have the child, and this one is the adolescent or preteen. So I think it has to do with the breakthrough on what you maybe started building here in the past, if it resonated like that for you. Here's another bit of advice: to rest, relax, take time off, pause, suspend. You may be suspended between two things, and self-actualization. And then another piece of advice is the fairy tale: believe the impossible. Daydreams, romantic ending, universal archetypes, hopeful, magic, unicorns and rainbows, aspire, happily ever after, fanciful, and stories we tell. Queen of Cups reverse and the Knight of Cups. So wow. So this would definitely be advices to take care of yourself, especially when it comes to what you're eating, what you're drinking, the choices, seeing clearly the things that maybe also have required more healing for ourselves. I don't know. Giving the cup to yourself. It's a focus on that. We have a strong Piscean energy. For somebody dealing with a Pisces that is emotionally manipulative or something like that, that might be coming through with that snake-like energy. I'm seeing clearly. I don't know, but we have this, like, this is what's to be worked on. Your receptivity and your healing of yourself. And then we have the Knight of Cups, which is an incoming offer, unexpected, something being proposed to you. It looks like the horse in this fairy tale, doesn't it? So, and this occurs when you take care of yourself the best that you possibly can, when you allow yourself to heal as much as you can. So that's what I've got, guys. I'm going to pull an angel number message for you. So remember the fairy tale. The dream can come true. Yes, there's healing to do, but remember that everything has a purpose in life. So just remember that. We'll be fine. So 444, trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment. I am protected. Then I have master number 33 coming out. Big time important for you. Master number 33. Any positive changes, healing, or projects right now will be well worth your while. Expect that your power to manifest and create will be heightened, and know that you are expanding. Master number 33. You are expanding also because of this quality about you. 25. You have the great ability to take in and process information on both conscious and subconscious levels. Your curiosity is endless, and your desire to dive deep into a variety of subjects will bring you an immense awareness of the world. I am intelligent. And I'll do one of these two. Well, the green fairy. A cheeky green fairy on your behalf is appearing here to make you laugh. That's so funny. She came out on an Aries short of mine. Surprise. A disappointment will be followed by a pleasant surprise, and an invitation could bring love to those searching. Also, assert yourself. Go for what you want. The time is right for soulmate connection. Birth of a child also is likely. And then commitment. A commitment is indicated around love or business that will make you feel better. With arrows on the bottom, direction is yours to choose today. Your inner light will guide the way. And that's what I have, Aries, and you live in light.